Ajay,
Yes, sir.
what you are doing?
Simply sitting, sir.
Simply sitting. I didn't hear any activities, new activities.
No, sir.
Okay, I'll talk to you end after the finishing the class. Anyway, you are free only in afternoon, huh?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, after this class, just on 2 3 minutes, we'll discuss that one.
Okay, sir.
Anyway, what to tell, I don't know. That is also problem only. Syllabus almost over. Nothing is there last minute. All online help only. Tutorials, so documentation preparation, showing audio, video, that one only. Huh? So one more month is there. So PBL ready?
Yes, sir. Getting ready, sir.
Okay. All IoTs is working.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fourth, no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
4th December 4th.
No, fourth. Next, preparation for this one, techniques. That 1 week will we can do it. I hope that way only we
Yes,
have to
sir.
drag that part. So almost completed, no syllabus and all. Right. Right. Well, let me share the screen first. Huh? Right. So we had discussed online help last this one. So just for searching something. So some of the examples we have to see it. So here is a small pop-up menu boxes, dedicated portions of display, like searching all like online help only. How you are taking online help. So that means what? For example, if you take Word and all, suppose if you forgot some of the menu items, so you can go for search and we can search it. So it will go for the online help and we can find out and we can do that one. Suppose if you forgot how to open the special symbols like summation, mathematical symbols. Suppose I don't know where it is available in which menu items. So we can go for help and we can type it there. Then it will show the messages how to open. Maybe it will go for settings or menu or view something. They will say that. Then we can go there and we can find out that one. That is what the that is also an online help. So intelligent help and hybrid approaches, this is what we had discussed the last class. And examples we have to discuss. And just like see hints and ongoing directions. So like this is also like you have the many options like see here scroll bar is there, you can choose any one that one. So here some of the examples timings is there, which time you want to set any schedule, something like that. And here also some of the dates, so you see here calendar is there like month and year and which day you want, and is nothing but the departure of the times and when you want to close that, some of the timings that one. And like so like these were the online help. For this one online help is nothing but like GUI help. With GUI help, what is happening for the online. So all these things you might have across it, but anyway, still the syllabus it is there. We need to discuss it, and let us see that one. What will happen that one? See here some of the messages they were given, some of the instructions how it will be working, like informations for the some of the informations. So how it will work? See here is you have the step one registration form required fields. They have given it some of the information they want to fill it that one. Please verify you have the entered the corrected information below. Please see the below from the more details. Like many registration forms you are giving, and you know that. For example, when you want to create the Gmail, so some of the registration form you need to give it. like Flipkart, Amazon, all these things they'll be asking some of the registration forms. You know that how to give it, and apart from that, you know how to search the items. So here is we have takes same examples only, same examples only we have to take it out. So here that is what the some of the registration form is called the one line online examination, online now example. So here is nothing but the any registration form also can be taken and we can view that, we can enter it, and some of the cases now we are seeing even examination forms also online. Examination forms also online. So they will ask you, it will ask registration number and which semester, what are the subjects you are applying for, all the informations will be coming. So maybe preliminary requirement, they'll be asking which college, college code, all these things. That is what the hints ongoing direction examples for the online. So now you have the online tutorials. Online tutorials. So you want to learn something like online also, you can go for that. So many cases they are telling you go for the online tutorials instead of the online classes, online tutorials like NPTEL examinations. If you take, what will happen? Or Coursera. So they have given some of the videos. You have to see the videos. You have to learn something like Python. Many examples you can take. You can see that and how to do it that one. So some of the cases, if you forget also, some of the programs will go for the Google and will search it. Like that, even if you want to learn any programming languages, we can go for the online tutorials. So here they have given some of the informations they are fixing that graph representation they have done it. So that is what the one more online tutorials, the way of the learning is nothing but the online tutorials. So online tutorials is nothing but the, if you want to learn something, you can join a course or directly also you can learn it. So many cases programs and all projects also you are seeing. So when you are doing projects and also, so some of the, for example, IoT this time you people are doing. So initially, if you want to learn something, normally we'll go for the some of the tutorials or video classes, and we'll see that. Then we'll practice it. That one. What all the information is required, what all the softwares are required, what all the equipments are required. So you have to see somewhere what all the informations are required. So then you'll be doing the projects. So some of the projects, how to execute all these things, we can learn from the online tutorials. So your online tutorials is nothing but the graph representation. So does not have to keep shifting attention between the screen and the manual. Does not have. So some of the cases, what will happen? So here examples are available. So some of the messages are available. So what's happening this one? For example, if you take the laboratory programs, so Windows, it is coming when you're typing that one, you're executing that one, you can see that one. No need to switch over from one to another one. At least offline when you're running the programs, it will come to the command line and it will be displayed. If it is online compiler, if you go, either Java or C, C++ and all. So once you type in the program, just when you are compiling there itself, it will be displaying down itself. So that is what they are selling, does not have to keep the shifting attention between the screen and the manuals. So screens and manuals, you need to shift it. So we can go and execute like that directly that one. That means what? Helps also required in one window and execution will be doing some other window. So two windows it's showing automatically and we can execute that one. Helps or no need to shift to one window to another window. Practices skills to use the systems. So practicing skills, you can enhance it, you can learn something, how to use it, the skills. That is what the second point. And third one is nothing but they can work alone at an individual pace and without the embarrassment of the mistakes made in front of the others. That is also one advantage. So when you are learning, normally mistakes will go. So sometimes we'll feel embarrassment situations, especially examination times. Sometimes what will happen? Maybe small programs, but small errors. Sometimes we will not be able to remove that errors. So other people, what will be happening? They will say, "Hey, I got tough program, I have executed." So you got simple program also you have not executed. So that embarrassment situations can be avoided. So when you are going for the online tutorials, so nobody will be there. You can see there, you can type it. Even if you get errors, again come back to the help and you can search it, or you can watch one more time that particular window, then go for the other one. For example, Coursera, some of the, after completing all the videos, they will be asking some of the quiz questions or objective type questions. So there 60% is the minimum. So even if I get 10 marks, 10% also, what I can do, I can go for the once again, I can watch the videos, then I can take one more examination. So there is no embarrassment situations, and nobody is there to see, or nobody is there to give the comments. So nobody is there to give the comments also. So we can take that also online tutorial. That is also one advantage. Can work alone at the individual place, yes, and without the embarrassment of the mistakes made in front of the others. So startup trips, everything, all the informations will be available there, so that it is easy to learn it. That is what the online tutorials examples. So here is whatever we want to learn it. No need to move to one system to another another windows. So you can, skills enhancement can be done using the online tutorials other than your regular studies also. Okay, there is also one advantage, so that you can learn it. So other one is no embarrassment situations in front of the other people. So startup trips, everything will be available in the online tutorials. These were the online tutorials. You can learn just this is called the example to draw some of the pictures. So draw the some of the pictures. Like for example, if you take the, when you are booking the car, Ola, Uber, and all. So there, like nearby and all, it will be showing the cars, autos before booking. Similarly, here also some of the pictures they want to highlight it using some of the online tools they have taken. So online tools, many tools are available. You can utilize that one and you can execute and you can learn the new things here. And that is also called the online tutorials. Next one is the online demonstrations and guides. So you have the, how you will be doing the online demonstrations and guides. So online demonstrations is nothing but, now for example, now whatever I'm doing also online demonstration only. So I can use PPTs, or I can use some other techniques also, like scribe, writing the programs, problems solving, all those things. So otherwise I can store it somewhere, I can present it, that one. So many ways are there to do the online demonstrations. So for example, now I'm doing UID. Next, if it is recorded document, if I store it somewhere, I can play it the next time again. So that is what also demonstrations of the systems, how you will be doing, what and all is required for the online demonstrations and guidelines, what is that called. So let us see one by one what is there in that one. So first one is called the distributed on disk, CD-ROM, or over the internet. So distributed the disk. So we need to distribute the disk, CD-ROM, or overall the internet facilities is also required to telecast the online programs. So designed and attract potential users. So you have to design to attract the users. So that is most important. So whatever you are doing online and all, so how you are attracting means what will happen. Suppose if you want to learn it, or if we want to learn it, we'll go and we'll open some of the tutorials. We'll see that if we are understanding every step properly, we'll go ahead. Otherwise, what will happen? After 5-10 minutes, then we'll close that. We'll move to some other videos or audios. That is what you have to attract the students, attract the users, designed to attract the potential users. Typically show off the system features using the animations, colors, graphics, sounds, etc. So you need to show, this is why the most important. Instead of classes, we can say best example is movie. So there they're showing all those things, graphics, so colors, so animations, so attractions, all those things they have to show it. Then only interest will be there to see the users. So that is what the third one. Typically show of the system features using all these things they have to take care. That is what they attract to the users. Next one is user interfaces requirements, or what are the requirements? Captures and maintain the user's interest. So that is what they have to do first and foremost things. So captures and maintain the user's interest. User's interest only we have to see. Nowadays we have to see the TVs, channels. So how they're maintaining all those things means that one only. So they will be find out what are the requirements for the users. You can take one more is politicians also. So politicians they're doing every time after every 5 years they're changing and new people are coming. Sometimes they'll be continuing all those things. That means what? They'll be seeing the society and what are the society requirements, what are the people's requirement they'll be finding, and then they'll be giving the assurance. Suppose if you are putting vote for me, if we win this party, we'll do this and all. So that is also important. So that is what one example. So that means if you take the TVs and all, so if you want they want to sustain there, they have to what are the users interest. So such a way that they have to see the take the serials or giving the movies or news or whatever it may be. So that means what users interest also they have to find out, they have to go ahead. So if you are going by only your interest, so nobody will take that. That is also most important. For example, if you take ambassador car only, so that is what we can take the example. So they didn't come out with the new fashion, new technologies, users requirements, all those things they have not done it. That is the reason they are not existing. So many companies you are seeing there. So if they are not changing over the societal needs, societal requirements, sustainability is very difficult. So if they want to sustain, if they are developing one product today, so whether any modifications is required or customers what they are expecting, they need to find out. That is what the previously we have done it. So they have to take the feedback after using every item. They need to take the feedback. So nowadays you are seeing TVs only. What happened initially? Black and white, color. Next, what happened? Changes the TVs, LEDs, LCDs, LEDs. All these things we are seeing. So that means what these were the changes. Even mobile, if you take, so huge changes. So offering it was very difficult initial stages mobile itself. So next, what happened? Many people are nowadays many people are using even internet you take. So initially we were taking only mobiles, only calls we were attempting, calls incoming and outgoing, then internet slowly we have entered. So nowadays all are using the internet. That is what the users requirements they have to understand. That one users interface requirements are captured and maintain the users interest, convey information, build positive product image. This is what they need to take care, then only sustainability, otherwise it's difficult. So typical controls is nothing but automatic or manual pacing, a length of demonstration, either short versus in depth. So stop, replay, skip, all these things they have to take the typical controls. So sometimes you have to provide the fast forwarding, so stopping that, all options they have to give it. So TV also same thing. So we are watching one channel. If advertisement comes, we'll switch off. Or sometimes we'll feel bored that we'll move to other one. So all these options to be given. That is what the typical controls. And the next one is called the screen captures animations is easy to produce with the standard tools such as the Camstratia. So this is the tool is available to capture the screen or photos or videos. So these were the, using this tool they can be done that one. Next is the games often have the 30 seconds demonstration. So games and all you may be playing hours together, but how to play, how to use all these things, you have to give the 30 seconds. For example, they're giving the, this is what the precautions, these are the rules and regulations, how to use it. That much they should give it within the short time. So that is what the online demonstrations and guidelines for the online demonstrations. So these are all the things to be done. So orally demonstration systems is nothing but what? So you internet is required, or how you are playing, how you are playing, say the recorded one or unrecorded one, or you are doing directly, so how you are communicating, all these things. So news and all, sometimes we'll see news, somebody will be recorded, sometimes they will put it, sometimes live only they will show it. So cricket, if you take the example, what will happen, sometimes live, sometimes played on also they will be showing it. So that is what the things online, demonstrations, guidelines, all these things. So live and all, sometimes they cannot show all the people. So they have the rights, only few people they have taken, only few people will be displayed. After some time, somebody will be uploaded into somewhere, they can take it, and second times they will do it. That is different. So this is what the, this one, when you are showing this, so you need to attract the students. You need to attract the students means what they are expecting. So you need to find out, and with respect to colors, graphics, sound systems, all these things to be maintained properly. So that is what most important. So next is the interfaces. We need to interfaces. So interfaces is nothing but the one-to-one link. When they are taking movie also link should be there. One to one to one to one to one to one. Otherwise, what will happen if there is no link? So users may not be showing the interest to see that one. So typical controls, so that's what we have seen, automatic and manual facing. So length demonstrations. So next is the stop and replay, skip, all these things, controls, we need to provide it for the online demonstration. And some of the events like examples, games and all, so short, how to tell it, how to use it, how it will be working, all those things. Maybe you're showing video, or maybe showing, giving the help like typed messages, whatever you want. So next is guides for the online demonstration, audio and video recording of the human guides or cartoon figures to lead users through informations. So audio video recording of the human guidelines or the cartoons. These were the one of the online demonstrations can be done. That's what our first itself we had discussed. Either online means whether you are giving through online is nothing but demonstration is nothing but whether you are giving or not, or recorded one you are putting or not. So you have to decide based on the requirements. So sometimes some of the programs and all they want to run it means so already recorded when they will show it. So you have seen like online courses and all when we are doing so 3 days, 5 days. So teacher first itself they'll be doing and they'll make it ready some of the programs because it will take more time to run it. So that is the reason they will do it first itself. This is the question, this is the program, how to execute that one. When they want to show the demonstration, recorded one. So when they are explaining rules, regulations, syntaxes and all, they will be telling. So for program, for conditions, it will be working like this. Just small program, I'll show you the demo. So something like that. That is what the audio video recording of the human guides or cartoon figures to lead users through informations. Next is guide 3.0 projects. So there is nothing but some of the versions we can give it. So textbook like with the third version, fourth version, fifth version, something like that. So that means what? Whenever the versions are updating, so features also increasing. So even either textbook or softwares or any apps, whatever it may be, that is what the guidelines for the projects. Next is audio tools of the art of the galleries. So audio and all we can put into the galleries. So audio or video lectures may be played on a computer or a separate systems. we can play it in the systems or we can play it in separate. So online demonstration is nothing but what? Like whatever we are doing. So audio, video lectures also we played in a computer. So now first starting of the class also, I have played some of the games. What is the online, how to use it. So that also we have done it. That means what? Any apps are there, how it will be working, how they have done the documentation, how they have prepared for that, how it will be working. All these things they are telling. Just we need to download it and we have to execute it. So that means what? Everything should be visible properly. So then only users will like that and will go for that one. Next is a video a processor. So video processor is nothing but you know this. How it will be a processor. Next is the last one, online communities for the users assistance. How it will be doing the users assistance in this help networks using the emails. So you know this already. This one already we have done it. We have discussed also. So when they are taking the feedback, different ways also they are taking. And here is online communities for the users assistance is nothing but some of the cases when we are using some of the websites, they will be asking, do you want any help? So top, they'll be, when you are clicking that, so hi, I am so and so. So do you want any help? Some like that text messages. So if you are purchasing something, maybe amount got cut from your account, but it is not gone to the destination. In that case, you can write the customer support. They will be giving the customer email ID sometimes through contact numbers. So different ways. So which one is comfortable? So you can do it. So if you want the documentation means we can send it the mail. So some of the problems will be solved through phone only. You can take it that also. Helps maybe the different ways. Send a designated help desk or the staff persons. Send to the general list within the organization. Users must publicity expose their lack of knowledge, a risk of getting the incorrect advice. So risk of the getting for the incorrect advices. So these are the help networks using the emails. So send to the designated help desk or the staff persons. So sometimes we'll getting the many numbers. So which problem to which person should go, that is also important. So if it is going to the some other person, it will come back to us. So you have to contact so and so person. So that is also there. So suppose if you take the bank loans, so house loan is there, personal loan is there, some other different loans are available. So instead of home loan, if you send it to two-wheeler loan, so it will take time sometime. So that is also we have to take the precautions and we have to send to the right persons also. Send to the general list of within the organizations. Users must publicity expose their lack of the knowledge. So sometimes users must publicity expose their lack of the knowledge also. So there is also possibilities are there. Next one is called the communal approach means low cost for the software's maintenance. And the next one is called the Microsoft and others activities encourages it. Frequently asked questions, a list for the newcomers. So for all the newcomers, they'll be giving some of the frequently asked questions. So customer care and all. So when they are joining their particular product and all, they'll be telling. So frequently asked questions, this will be there. You learn it, the answers, what you have to tell it, what how to do it, or some of the settings, how to change it, all those things. These are the online community for the users assistance. So you might have crossed already, you might have taken some of the help from the customer care. So you know this. So many cases you might have done it already. So fifth unit, majority cases you might have done it. So this is what the online communities. This was the fifth chapter, online documentation, online help, and searching the text, all these things. So we have only now information search. Information search is left out. That is nothing but the last chapter of the fifth unit. So users documentation and online help. So we have learned the different online process and different the online helps. So here is the how to make the documentation. So when you are making the documentation, what are all the rules, regulations to be followed, and how you will make the documentation for that. So another one is called the online help. How to take it the online help for the customer point of view. This is where the any business people they need to have that qualities. So with respect to ours is nothing but the how they have done the interfaces one to one. So product is there, customer is one side, and the users are one side. See how they have done the coordination between one to one. That is what the UID is here. So here is we are not finding any new things here, just how to communicate with one to one. That's all. So like that's what I told you. Product is one side, customer care is one side, users are one side. So how they have done the coordination, all these things. So they have to take care the all these things. So any documentation whenever you are preparing, you need to follow the rules and regulations. That's what we had discussed also, preparing the content of that one page numbers. So we need to follow the left hand side, how much we have to give, right hand side when you're preparing the book, and on top, how much you have to give, bottom, how much you have to give. That's what we have learned it. So this is what the online users documentation and the online help. So we can take the either online help or documentation also, we can go for that. So sometimes we'll search the menu items. If we are not getting for that, then we'll go for the help, customer care or online help, whatever it may be. So customer care also, you have many options, directly contacting the persons through phone or through mail, whatever we want, we can do it based on the situation, based on the problems, severities, we'll go for that. So that is what the frequently asked questions and online communities for the users interfaces. Now we have only one chapter left out, that is called the information search. So information search is nothing but how to find out. So that we'll see it in the next class. Okay. So this is what the end of the chapter. So these were the examples: online manuals, manuals 1, manual 2, online help, all these things. Right. So we'll stop today's class now. We'll take the attendance. Next class, we'll see the information search. Probably 2 to 3 hours. If I take, it will get over the syllabus. I'll take attendance. Answer attendance. Aditya.
Yes, sir.
One second, I'll put the date. Three,
Yes, sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
Ajay, you be here. Huh? I'll talk to you end.
Okay,
Amit,
sir.
4,
Yes, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6,
Present,
8,
sir. Present.
7, Ashwani, 8,
Yes, sir.
9, 10,
Yes, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12,
Present, sir.
13,
Yes,
13,
sir.
14,
Present, sir.
right, 15, Surya Prakash, Right. 17, 16, Naina.
Present, sir.
17,
Present, sir.
18,
Present, sir.
19,
Yes, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21, 22,
Present, sir.
23, 24, 25,
Present, sir.
26,
Yes, sir.
27,
Yes, sir.
28, 29,
Present, sir.
30,
Present, sir.
31,
Present, sir.
32, 33,
Present, sir.
34,
Present, sir.
35, 50, Amrita, 51, Anusha, 52,
Present, sir.
53,
Sir. Yes, sir.
54,
Present, sir.
55,
Present, sir.
56,
Present, sir.
57,
Present, sir.
58,
Present, sir.
59,
Present, sir.
60,
Present, sir.
61,
Present, sir.
62,
Present, sir.
63,
Present, sir.
64,
Present, sir.
65, Pratik, 66,
Present, sir.
67, 68,
Present, sir.
69,
Present,
70,
Present, sir.
71,
Present, sir.
72, Tejaswini, 73,
Present, sir.
74, 74, David, 76,
Present, sir.
77.
Present, sir.
Anybody else?
Sir, 7 present, sir.
7 present,
51
madam.
present.
What were you doing, madam?
Network issue.
Present, sir.
Hmm. ಆಯ್ತು. Anybody else?
51.
Harini present 51. Anusha. ಆಯ್ತು. Anybody else? Okay.